Hi, my name's Miss Jones, and I teach mathematics here at the junior high school. Also, little known fact, if you look over my shoulder, I am the Yankees #1 fan. Didn't know that? Hey, now you do. Anyway, let's get to the mathematics. That's why you're really here. Um, I just wanted to make you or help you be familiar with Canvas if you haven't already had the chance to do that. So this is the home page for the A1, A2, A3, and B1 classes. So if we click on one of these modules, started with the beginning of the school. These are the things we did to kind of get to know each other and get to know about the class. Then we had some review, a couple of assignments to help us review the 8th grade curriculum that we were able to go over. We had a real short unit on reasoning, inductive versus deductive. If you want to know the difference, please ask your child. They should know the difference. Well, we are currently in our geometry unit. We are getting close to finishing up our geometry unit. Today we took a quiz, so we did this review last time. Today, the 22nd, and tomorrow, the 23rd, students will be taking a quiz on these first concepts here of geometry. Then we'll finish up with these next two lessons, and then starting on Monday the 28th and Tuesday the 29th. Sorry, I had to look at my calendar. We will do this unit review. The following time, the 30th and the 1st, that's when we'll take our unit test over geometry. Also that week, we have a geometry project that is due. It is due on the 28th for the A-Day students and the 29th for the B-Day students. So if they're unsure, you're unsure what that project consists of, click here and it'll bring up a PDF to show you or tell you what information is needed. If you click here, it'll give you an example that I and Mrs. Donkersgood created of what is expected. And then here's a checklist of things we need to make sure they are taken care of before we actually submit. Your child can submit a virtual or an online project, or they can submit a project where they print up the pictures that they're working with. So if you have any questions, ask them. They should hopefully be aware of that project and when it is due. So that's where we're at. Here's Canvas. Now, some questions that have been asked, Canvas versus Skyward. Skyward is where we get our official grade. So if Skyward and Canvas aren't saying the same thing, that means something's been entered in Canvas, but not entered, or sorry, handed in to me, Miss Jones. Both have to be done. They have to enter their answers on Canvas, but then I also like to see the paper copy to make sure we're showing our work and really understanding the concepts. So if they're not showing the same Skyward and Canvas, that would be why. All right, I know I sent an email about binders last week. Just wanted to update again. Best it would be to have a 1.5-inch binder. That's what's recommended. In our binder, we have a handout section with several different handouts that help us understand Canvas, the class, and so forth. Then we have a notes section. In the notes section, we started with notes 0, and then we've worked our way through notes number 8. That's what will be done actually next time. So that's notes 8, which corresponds to this number 8 right here in Canvas. So we haven't quite got there yet. Also, sorry, one other thing on our binder, there is a section called Math Amazingness booklet. This Math Amazingness booklet has extra examples. So if I click on this, angle relationships and equations, it says down here, watch the videos of the examples on page 8. So if I turn to page 8, this one, these examples, we'll go over the examples that are on this page. So there's some extra help. Some people have been asking, hey, how can I better help my child? Also, there is a lesson for each. So let me go back to the one for today. Here's the lesson video. Here's the notes. Here's the assignment. Once they've done the assignment, they turn their answers in here. Okay. If you are missing any of the things for your binder, the notebook itself, the dividers, the Math Amazingness booklet, any of the handouts, please have your child talk to me so that we can get them set up. We will have a notebook check at the end of the term. Just make sure we're staying organized and keeping on top of everything that we're supposed to be doing. All right. Again, with the help, I know I mentioned it in the last video. There's after school math lab on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 1:45 to 2:45. Mrs. Belknap, our math aide, is the one who runs that. I'm available in the mornings from about 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Before that and after that, I'm trying to get ready for the day. So I have about a half hour before school where I'm happy to help students. All right, frequently asked questions. Received several emails from both students and parents. Hey, can I redo this assignment? Or hey, can I redo this quiz or test? The answer is no. That's a policy that all of us ninth grade math teachers have decided on. We really want our students to stay on top of things, to be prepared and ready for the deadlines. So retakes are not available, but there are ways to make up some of those points. For example, there will be an extra credit assignment. I will assign that sometime in the next week. Obviously, it's optional, not required, but that will kind of help make up for some of those assignment points that we haven't done as well on. Late work, do I get docked if I turn something in late? The actual assignment does not get docked. I want the score to reflect the knowledge. So you do not get docked, or the student does not get docked for turning something in late, unless it's past the absolute deadline, which the absolute deadline for the geometry unit is the day of the geometry test. But if we turn it in within that time frame, they don't get docked on the assignment, but they do lose participation points for not being prepared. Okay, I think that covers everything. If you have further questions or concerns about the class or your child, please email me, Michelle Jones at alpinedistrict.org, so that we can further discuss. If I can't answer your questions and concerns in an email, we can set up an appointment to discuss by phone or by video chat on Google Hangouts. If you have questions, again, please email me and let's figure out how to communicate. Again, my name is Miss Jones. My email is michellejones@alpine.org. All right, thank you and have a great day.